Hello, my wonderful sparkly friends. Welcome back. It's so good to see you all again. Now, I'm sure a few of you are probably thinking, oh no, we should have got involved sooner. After we saw last week's video, what is she doing? Sitting on the terrace in her swimming costume with her feet in a paddling pool. Those of you who know me quite well will know that that's not too much of a strange thing. We don't have children, actually, Valeria and I, so I guess I'm the one who acts more like a child in our relationship and tries to find the fun things in life. Hence why we have a child-size paddling pool on our terrace. I guess that's just how I roll. On a serious note, this week I want to talk a little bit more about exercise. We touched on it briefly last week, talking about taking a brisk walk in the morning. But this week I want to focus on swimming. Now, I understand that swimming isn't for everyone. Not everyone is even able to swim, or maybe you don't have the opportunity, you don't have a pool or the seaside nearby. I personally love to swim. I don't know if it's because my star sign is Cancer, if it is because I grew up beside the sea, but there is something about water in general that just makes me feel so calm. In fact, for those of you who don't know, my real job is that I'm a professional dancer. And a few years ago, I had the opportunity to do a contract on a cruise ship. And there was one particular moment on the ship where we did 10 full days at sea. And I really was worried beforehand that I might feel a bit anxious being so far from land for such a long time. And instead, I felt so calm. I specifically remember a couple of evenings going up on deck and just look at the stars in the sky and just listen to the sound of the water, the ocean around me, and the sense of calm and serenity and peace I felt in that moment is something that's really difficult to describe. Because it's not like being at the beach, if you've ever been to the beach at night, where you can hear the waves. The ocean, like that, when you're in the middle of the ocean, it just sounds completely different. And I know that this is probably going to trigger some of you and your anxiety levels are going to go off the scale just thinking about that. So I apologize. But for me personally, it was something that made me feel really good. So for those of you like me that do love the water, but haven't been for a swim for a while, but probably have the opportunity to do so, you have a pool nearby or you're nearby the sea, but haven't done so, why? Why not? Why are you not taking any opportunity you have to jump in the water, especially outdoors? For example, this summer, we chose to take a villa here in Italy, in Tuscany, for our weekly summer holiday, and it had a pool. And the most amazing thing for me was waking up super early in the morning, and even though it was cold and a bit of a shock to the system, jumping in the pool, like just diving in, doing a couple of lengths, maybe even just one, but enough just to get that energy flowing. Plus, little side note, if you have a hangover, one of the best things that is going to sort your head out in a second is diving into that pool, feeling that fresh water on your face. If that doesn't sort you out, nothing will. There is also a really lovely pool here in Milan called Bagno Misteriosi that I have started going to since we got back. Once or twice a week. I tend to go in the afternoon rather than the morning, so I can also enjoy a bit of sun. It is probably slightly on the more expensive side of a swimming pool, but it is worth it. It's very clean. They're taking great COVID precautions. It's not very busy, especially during the week. And obviously, I'm going to a swimming pool to get my fix because I can't swim too much in here. I do have a small little clip of me at that particular swimming pool, so I'm going to stick that in here. So today's video was short and sweet, just something to get you thinking. Maybe you might be thinking, you know what? I really love swimming. I need to make an effort and go. Or you might be thinking, I hate the water. I hate swimming, but I should probably do some other kind of exercise. You might also be thinking, oh no, I hate all forms of exercise, but I do know that it's good for me. So hopefully this will give you that little push to go back to something you used to love and don't do anymore, or to find something that's going to get you moving, because exercise does produce endorphins, and those things are going to make you feel better, happier, more positive, and just smile a little bit more in your life, hopefully. So if you're enjoying what you see, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please also follow me on my Instagram at Splits Around the World, where you will find other aspects of my life when I'm splitting or on the pole or playing with fire. I am going to love you and leave you now, my sparkly friends, mostly because my feet are turning blue. They're definitely going numb. They've been in here for a while. So it's been a pleasure, and I can't wait to see you soon. That's not a good idea.